So in the Lake District, a bank holiday weekend, we just slept in a Bothy last night. And where are we sleeping tonight, Katrina?
Home fell.
That's right, it's a very short, easy walk up.
We didn't have a great sleep last night. It was very interrupted. We had some loud snorers, people coming in and out to go to the toilet and stuff. So I feel like we're quite tired tonight. We just want to reach the summit for sunset, chill out, eat some good food, have a cup of tea and enjoy each other's company.
That's right, hopefully it'll be just us two. We haven't had a night just us two in a while. It's just been Bothy's with shared with other people. There's nothing wrong with that, but
yeah,
it's good to get a bit of peace and quiet when out in nature.
We parked up for free beside a small tarn, then headed through a forest of Douglas firs. Their tall, straight trunks had withstood over a century of mountain storms.
the forest didn't last long. We quickly began the steep ascent through a patch of dense woodland. On the way up, we spotted a birch polypore.
This wasn't just any mushroom, it's the same type that Utsila Iceman carried over 5,300 years ago. Its thick leathery skin was used to sharpen blades, mount insect collections, and when dried, it even carried fire over long distances, burning slow and steady, a survival trick that kept ancient travellers moving.
Luckily our packs were light, just enough for the weekend, so the mushroom wasn't much use to us. We pressed on, bagging home fell along the way. Next up was a rocky scramble that lay ahead.
Yeah.
Eventually, we made it to the top before sunset.
I've just made it to the top. We've touched the cairn. We're at the highest point, I believe. Actually, as you said, the cairn does look quite tall. But this is the view.
Such a beautiful spot, and the sun's come out, so we're in for a beautiful evening.
That's right. Hopefully we'll get a decent sunset.
Yeah, it's nice and warm as well. I mean, one layer and I feel fine.
Plan right now is to find a nice scenic spot, set the tent up, ideally, which is overlooking the lake.
Yeah.
We got
Mission will be accomplished.
that one over there. Well, there is one smaller one hiding behind that way. Let's see what we can find.
It didn't take long before we found a tight spot between some bushes. The pitch was so cramped we just about managed to get all the stakes in. However, we did find more spacious spots in the morning, so stick around for their locations.
I have no idea how long the camera is on the floor for. But I managed to get the tent up. So here's the current setup. Not too bad, it's going to be a bit of a windy night. And also, like, what is doing this? Ain't no sheep or horse doing that. That's like some elephant rhino kind of stuff, no? What are you thinking of the spot?
Beautiful. I'm so excited.
Just sat here, I've setting the tent up, admiring the views. Cat's making herself a little tea.
Admiring the views with a brew.
You gonna say that on with your finger?
No, of course not. We're prepared out here.
Oh, you got a little stick.
Oh, yeah. Oh. A bit too much milk in.
Alright, what have we got for breakfast?
Breakfast.
Breakfast? What have we got for dinner, Katrina?
Zebra burgers.
That's right.
Let's season that first. We melted butter in a pan to stop the burgers from sticking, seasoning it with mix of spices we prepped at home. We used the same technique for the buns and they ended up with a bright orange hue.
Once the seasoning heated up, it filled the air with pepper, tickling the backs of our throats and sending us into a coughing fit.
Zebra burgers.
Camping style. We were very hungry and a little nervous about these burgers. We tried zebra steak years ago, but we weren't sure what to expect this time. The real issue was we had no backup plan in case we didn't like them. We didn't bring any burger cheese. Instead, we had leftover cheddar from making pizzas at Mosdale Cottage, Bothy, the night before. We sliced it up and put it on top of the burgers to melt.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Right, this is our view.
Beautiful. Crispy cheese.
Yeah. Alright. There you go. Whoa, look at the stringy cheese.
Cheese bill.
Alright, zebra burgers, Katrina.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. What do you think?
It's good. I'm not sure if mine's cooked actually.
Oh. Huh.
Mine doesn't look like that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put it back on.
And half this one.
And then do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Little dessert. Me and Malik are fixated with dates. Cut it open, deep it, add a bit of peanut butter, and add a bit of sea salt on top. I can imagine that to taste really good with like milk chocolate or dark chocolate as well covered, and it would literally be like a Snickers. I love the texture of a date.
I love the cinema.
Any serious walker in the Lake District, indeed a man, would be a fool to set out without him.
It's not a north-south thing. It's not a class thing. But half the people will say, oh, I love him. I love all these books. I've got them all. I've got the first edition. I've gone up. You know, there's a woman who's climbed the 214 fells 13 times. Unbelievable. Potty. Then there's the other half of the people who say, it was 8 years before Wainwright and his palace would cross again, by which time his books would be widely read.
Off to sleep we go.
Yeah, we just watched a few films, short film, watched the Wainwright documentary, very inspired. We're going to hopefully get a book tomorrow. Yeah, we're very tired. What time is it? At 9:30, I think?
I believe so, but we're going to get up for sunrise, so that'll be nice. Hopefully it's a good one. Literally woke up 2 minutes ago to catch sunrise, so that's why the eyes are like this and we've got messy hair.
We watched Before Sunset, right before the sunset, then got into bed and watched a short film, followed by the BBC Wainwright documentary, learning all about his life and how he spent over 30 years writing his famous walking guides, and it inspired us to purchase our own and start bagging the fells.
How was your sleep, Katrina?
Good, I believe. I was a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
Just putting the duvet overhead and it really gets you toasty.
To be honest, he was hearing this bird throughout the whole night.
Yeah.
It reminded me of like a cockerel. Just done the Merlin app this morning.
No.
A ring-necked
I think
pheasant.
It could be there.
No, I think
Maybe a leaf.
Yeah. But yeah, hope you're going to get this bag this Wainwright without waking up these campers. And yeah, back to the car for a run. That is the ring-necked pheasant we've been hearing all night. Alright, so 6:30, Sunday morning, 4:20. Just got the trig point of Holme fell right here. And over here is the next trig point we want to get to. There are 2 people camping right by it, so you guys have to slowly sneak up, bag that one, and get back to the car for breakfast. But yeah, this is up on Holme Crag, plenty of camping opportunities. The curtain's right there. There's a couple spots back where we were. You got this spot right here. And another spot, perfectly flat. Pardon? Yeah, but we would have had enough room for Layla to came up here, to be honest. I thought there wasn't going to be no room up here.
I'm vulnerable right now.
What's going on?
I've got a bit of a nosebleed going on. Nice.
Uh-oh.
It's not too bad. I think it's calming down now.
Yeah, it keeps picking up the willow wobbler.
The willow warbler. So we download an app on Malik's phone so we can hear the birds, and it will pick up the bird's sound and it will let you know what bird it is. The reason we've got this app is because we've been to so many places, especially Tenerife, that have the craziest bird sounds, and we just like knowing what bird it is. And also my grandma is a big bird watcher, so she'll absolutely love hearing our stories of, oh, we heard a willow warbler on Ivy Crag, you know. So yeah, it's a nice little app, and I do recommend if you're into birds. The app is called Merlin. We are hearing a common cuckoo right now, and they're quite rare. Because it's a rare bird, we decided that we're going to put our bags down and go find the bird.
Yes, sir. We found a common cuckoo. It's called common, but apparently it's rare.
It was like he saw us walking away and he just sang us a little song, you know. After spotting our first cuckoo, we headed back to the car and made our way northwest to Ennerdale Lake for a long run around it. Mission accomplished. This was our second lake in the Lake District that we've run around, with plans to tick off all the larger ones.
Yeah.
We'll sign off here for this video. Join us for the next one where we'll be wild camping in the Peak District. Because it's a rare bird, we've decided to put our bags down and we're going to go hunt for it.
Yes, sir. Hunt for it. We're going to kill it and eat it.
No. Because it's a rare bird, we've decided between ourselves that we're going to put our... Cuckoo!